Oh, my God.
That's just... Oh, man.
Shortly after that incident, Haley entered a meeting and sat backward on his chair. Defensive line coach John Marshall instructed him to turn around and show some respect. "Fuck you," Haley screamed. Charles said, Marshall, "Turn your body around now. I mean it." "No, fuck you," yelled Haley. "I've got to go to the bathroom anyhow. I got to take a shit."
Yeah.
Wait, oh no. When he returned from the bathroom, he was holding a piece of scrunched toilet paper in his right hand. Before the entire defense, Haley pulled down his shorts, wiped his rear end, and threw the soiled paper at Marshall. Oh, my God.
He Bobby Knighted him. He Bobby Knighted him.
And after learning about that, Seifert finally marched into John McVay's office. He was the 49ers GM and said, "Okay, I've had enough. Haley's got to go."
He had soiled toilet paper, and he threw it at the defensive coordinator. Now that's enough.
Oh, my God. This is unbelievable.
Slice the brie and send him to Dallas.
Well, like everyone else in the NFL, the Cowboys had heard about Haley's antics just as they were...
Antics.
Yeah.
Dude's throwing shit paper at a coach.
He's just unstable. It's silly banter.
Swallowing goldfish is antics. You know.
Well, before the 1990 season, Dallas went after James Washington.
James Washington line is funny. James Washington was a player that had purposely targeted his own players in practice.
Right, and tried to injure them. He says, "Yeah, I would smash Jim Everett when I wasn't supposed to, but I thought that bitch was a punk."
Trying to hurt Jim Everett in practice. The starting quarterback. Oh, that's just dysfunctional, man.
Tony Casillas that Dallas had, their defensive lineman. This says there was a time Casillas didn't want to show up. He was playing for Atlanta before Dallas got him, and he didn't want to show up for their flight to Los Angeles. After 30 minutes, someone finally called Tony's home. Recalls teammate Scott Case. Tony's wife answered the phone and said, "Tony doesn't feel like playing this week."
Yeah. He's got to clean out the garage.
So both him and Casillas ended up in Dallas.
Sounds familiar, huh? Jerry Jones always bringing in these troubled
How about
big
that?
names.
Yeah, how about that? It usually gets him a ring, though. Let's see. In contrast to the early part of his career when Haley largely kept to himself, as soon as he joined the Cowboys, he felt comfortable. On his first day at Valley Ranch, Haley arrived in the conference room for a defensive film session dressed only in a towel. The next thing you know, Charles is lying naked on the floor in front of the screen, entertaining himself, hand on his penis, back and forth.
Yo, that screen pass looks like your mama.
When Butch Davis, the defensive line coach, saw what was happening, he stopped the tape. "Haley, get your fucking clothes on and don't come back until you're dressed." And the room erupted in laughter.
It's Butch Davis, right?
Yeah.
"Haley, get your fucking clothes on and get your ass down the hall and get dressed."
On his second day at Valley Ranch, Haley wrapped an ace bandage around his penis and strolled through the locker room naked, screaming, "I'm the last naked warrior! I'm the last naked warrior!"
Oh, hell.
On his third day at Valley Ranch, Haley walked past a large hot tub in which offensive linemen Kevin Gogan, Mark Stepnoski, and John Giesick were sitting. "You know what the problem is here?" Haley yelled. "It's another example of the white man keeping the black man down. Look at the three of you relaxing." He went on and on. At this moment, in the infancy of the Haley era, Giesick unlocked the key to surviving life with Charles. Instead of bowing to the barbs, instead of sinking into the bubbles or turning the other cheek, the 6'5", 275-pound Giesick looked Haley in the eye and said, "Who the hell are you?" That is great.
Yeah, man, that dude's unbelievably
Wow.
unbalanced. I think that just has to just scratch the surface. I wish there was more.
Oh, I'm sure there is. You know you want to suck on this. You only wish you had this baby.
Joe Montana. They ought to let him, they ought to let him do the opening act at the Hall of Fame induction. Have him run around and, "Yo, Dick Bucket, suck on this."
Oh, my God. I wonder if that's his way of just keeping the guys loose. That's just silly banter, John, you know.
Oh, it's just silly banter from an imbalanced man. So, see that guy over there in the corner with the vest on screaming, "Hello, hello, hello, hello."
I can't believe what he said to Steve Young. "I could have fucking won that game in my fucking sleep. You're a motherfucking pussy faggot quarterback." Oh, my God, he said that
You
to
know what Steve Young said?
What? So? Wow, he's insane.
They need to put Charles Haley on TV somewhere. Wouldn't it be great if he was doing some infomercials?
Man, his voice is a mess.
Is it
It's
really?
it's like Reggie White. Remember, it's that real scratch you can't hardly.
Yeah. Because this big giant dick is pulling his vocal cords down to his gut.
Replace him with a Soul Patrol.
The Soul Patrol. Tim Harris was a character in his own right.
Yeah, Harris said we were two roosters in a hen house.
Yeah, I mean, two. But wow. there's good NFL films footage of him talking it up during a preseason game. He used to run his mouth constantly on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Nonstop. Would not stop talking the whole damn time.
Oh, that is great stuff, man.
So, yeah, Charles Haley, certified lunatic.
No doubt.
No doubt.
All right, let's go to break.
All right.
And we got more when we come back.
Bang, bang. Think about that and talk about that. He's the most dangerous player in the NFL. He could use his hands and feet at the same time. You like offense with your hot dogs, you're getting it tonight. Takes it up in that 6-hole, then bounces it out to the 8-hole. And you can have the guy, but that doesn't mean that you do it. If it works, you're a genius. If it doesn't work, you're stupid. Just sit on a couch and watch television until you just fall asleep. He is special. I always think about Brett Favre. He sure is cool, isn't he?
Bang Production.
Looking for something to punch up your company website? Wondering how to make your big presentation truly memorable? Put our creative edge and technical know-how to work for you. Bang Productions provides a wide variety of services that can help your business. Obviously, we do silly cartoons like you're used to seeing on bangcartoon.com. But Bang Productions is much more. We offer top-quality flash animation, audio and video engineering, graphic design, podcast and radio imaging, full website development, and hosting services. For more information on how we can help your business, go to bangcartoon.com/services and drop us a note. You'll hear from us soon. That's bangcartoon.com/services. Give yourself the edge. Put Bang Productions to work for you.
Bang Production.
Hey, if any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here, with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit!
You're listening to John and Tom on the Bang Cartoon Radio Hour.
Police and eyewitnesses use words like utter chaos and out of control to describe the scene this morning at this Green Acres Mall, the Walmart, which is located in a shopping center just over the New York City border in suburban Long Island. They saw this 34-year-old temporary worker of Queens trampled to the ground as hundreds and hundreds of shoppers flooded the store to find bargains on Black Friday.
You know, again, you got to watch the movie Idiocracy, and you're going to see what we're headed for. I mean, you're going to trample somebody to death to get a deal on the day after Thanksgiving.
You know what? I guarantee you maybe 3 people in that whole crowd even knew he was down there.
I know.
And that's the thing. It's a mob mentality.
Yeah.
Herd mentality takes over.
God, I want to know what they were rushing to buy that was so important. You know, were they getting the high-def TV for $100 off?
People are ready to shoot each other over anything.
Oh, it's unbelievable, man.
No, it's not. That's the problem.
No,
it's entirely believable. It's like a lottery anymore when you go outside, Tom.
How do we get to this point?
We allow all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
we allow people to behave badly.
I mean, I know.
You know, but in fact, the philosophical questions, but it is. It's like a lottery when you go out to the mall. You're going shopping. Okay, I got to go down and pick up a few things, might do a little strolling around. All right, so it's a lottery. Is today the day that the nutcase is coming out to the mall to prove a point and show everybody how big of a dick he has and shoot everybody that you can see?
And he's big as Charles Haley's.
Is it? Well, Yo, Joe Montana.
Wish you had this, baby.
So, I mean, that's the way it is. I live here in Washington. We had the sniper. That was weird. That was weird, man. One. Every time you had to get gas, you had to literally. I'm looking for where's the vantage point? Where would I sit if I'm this?
We had one here who said that
on the highway.
Who said that Howard Stern told him to do what he was doing?
Yeah, that retard that was shooting people from the highway.
Yeah, I know.
He sounded like that guy from the Packers pregame show or postgame show.
Anyway,